Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I am trying something new. I'm using a service called StreamYard, and I need to reconfigure to see if if I'm actually live and if I can see your comments. So, hey everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. There we go. All right, awesome. So, welcome everybody. This is our first live. I can see you. I can see you on Facebook. I can see you in here. Thank you for joining me. We will be going live in this group every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you are jumping in for the replay, type replay in the comments so that I can know that you are here. And if you are here, let me know that you can hear me. Let me know that you can see me. I am just trying to make sure all this stuff is done. Okay, yes, Steven, I see you. Sorry, I hate this topic to do some community service or something. Okay. Oh, well, great. Thanks for being here. So let's see. Oh, I see a couple of you guys are in here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, and okay, so LinkedIn is live, Facebook is live. All right. Now let me see. How do I don't know. All right, awesome. Frank says he can see me. Okay, good stuff. Okay, cool. So I am going to go get started. Welcome everybody here. Um, just to quickly introduce myself, my name is Naomi Granger, and I have been working in the cannabis niche for over 4 years now. And I've learned a lot about what does not work. I've learned a little bit of what does work. And so I'm here to share with you some of the things that does work. There are some myths out there. There's a lot of confusion. There is a lot of misinformation out there. And so I want to make sure that I'm able to give you the right information. I want you to be the professional service provider that you want to be to your clients in this industry. And I want to make sure that you are able to also provide tremendous value to your clients. Oh, I see Mark. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of people are in here from LinkedIn, but I don't see anybody from Facebook. So let me know if you're here from Facebook as well. I see there's numbers on there, but this is my first time ever doing this. This is my first time ever going live in LinkedIn and Facebook and all that stuff at the same time. So just let me know if you are there. Okay, awesome. Looks like, oh, there we go. We got Sean. Okay, so looks like we do have a troll in here. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing those comments, but I don't know how to get rid of that. I guess this is part of the learning. All right, cool. So today's topic, we are going to talk about the 3 pillars to grow a profitable cannabis accounting firm. And let me see, LinkedIn. I just want to see if I could see myself over there so I can see your comments there too. Oh, there we are. Okay. Let's just report this guy. Sorry about that. Looks like I have a troll, so I just need to report this guy. Okay. Done. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. So today we're going to talk about the 3 pillars to start and grow a profitable cannabis accounting firm. Hey, Sate. Hey, Frank. Okay, yeah, you guys are all ignoring him. I figured out a way, I think, to get rid of him over in LinkedIn. I guess if I do this again, I have to have somebody else helping me in the back end and clicking on that so that I don't have to be distracted by those types of things. But awesome. All right. So today, I will be going live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So set your clocks if this is something that's interesting to you. I'm not going to always go live all over in LinkedIn and in Facebook. So if this is something that's interesting to you, make sure you join the Facebook group. And if you are in LinkedIn, just click on my profile and there are links all throughout my profile and my posts so that you can get access to those Facebook groups. And it is free to join. So go ahead and join that. And that's where we will be providing valuable information on this industry, because there's just a lot of misinformation out there. And as professional service providers, I know we hold it close to our heart to be able to provide to provide tremendous value to our clients. And that's what I want to help you guys do. So Said is saying, I actually work for a firm doing freelance work and they handle cannabis. Oh, awesome. Okay. And then, okay, so awesome. Well, we'll go into some things, and you can join that group if you'd like to be a part of this weekly live and all of the posts that we are doing. And if you have business partners or friends, tell them about joining the group. If they're considering the cannabis industry, or if they're already in the cannabis industry, but they're just confused, tell them to join the group. Okay. So go into the comments right now. If you currently have an accounting firm where you're providing bookkeeping or accounting services, even if this is something that you're just doing on the side, type me in the comments if this is you. Type me in the comments. Okay, I see Angelita Cole on Facebook. All right, I'm seeing this. Oh, Tanika. Hey, Tanika. Hey, hey, hey. Type me in the comments if you are. Okay, we got a couple of you guys. Awesome. Okay. And then type not yet if you are not serving clients, but you want to, or you're trying to transition, or you're looking for a solution, or you're looking for an out. Type not yet. And this is a place that I want to help get you there as well. Specifically, this topic is going to talk to how to transition if that's where you are. So awesome. So what I'm going to do for you guys tonight is to talk to you about how to make a firm work for you. So whatever firm you're in, how to make that work for you, how to become an expert in a niche, how to earn your worth, how to build your authority and generate dream clients that will love working for you. And better yet, you love working for them. Okay. So let me know if that sounds good to you all. If you follow what most people teach in this industry, you'll probably be left feeling stuck, confused, overwhelmed. You'll not know where to start, and you'll feel like an imposter. I get a lot of people coming to me for that as well. They, took a course, they took a training, and they still feel stuck. They still don't know where to start. They still don't know how to find clients. They still don't know how to serve clients. They still don't even know, what to do with the state. They feel like an imposter, and they just aren't getting started. Okay, awesome. I'm seeing a yes, please. All right. So if you're ready to serve an industry in need of good accountants, if you're ready to find out what it truly takes to grow your firm serving this cannabis niche, type ready in the comments if you're ready for these 3 pillars. And I'm just going to go ahead and jump into these 3 pillars. All right. I'm seeing me's. I'm seeing yes, please. Cannabis is a growing industry in Jersey, and I want to tap that. Yes, I had there's a lot of stuff going on in Jersey. I'm having calls this week with firms and licensed people who are doing licensees into Jersey, which licensing is a whole new ballpark when it comes to cannabis. All right, I'm getting some readies. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. Pillar number 1. So pillar number 1, the first thing that you need to do in order to make sure that you are able to grow a profitable cannabis accounting firm is to first get clear. What do you want to do and who do you want to serve? Let me know if you already have clear goals for your firm for 2023 and beyond. Beyond just the first quarter of 2023. I know a lot of people, especially if you're tax preparers, you can just see one tax deadline to the next. But do you have a solid plan? Do you have clear goals 2023 and beyond? Type yes or no in the comments. Type yes if you do. Type no if you do not have clear goals for 2023 and beyond. Do you know how much revenue you want to make? Do you know how many clients you want to work with? Do you know what services you want to offer and how many clients you want to offer in certain services? Because if you provide, tax services and CFO services and bookkeeping services and accounting service and maybe payroll service and consulting services, do you know how many payroll people you want to bring on and how many tax people you want to bring on and how many, higher level CFO people, clients do you want to bring on? Do you even know what duties you want to perform? Do you even know if you want to do both tax and bookkeeping, or if you just want to stick to consulting, or if you just want to stick to something else? Do you know, if you're in cannabis, which verticals you want to work with? Do you even know what the verticals are? Do you know which states you want to work with? Do you know which states you want to work in? Type yes in the comments. Type no, not yet if you do not know. Nope, not ready. Yes. Okay, we got a couple of yeses. We got some no's. All right. So it looks like there's a mixture. So this industry is muddled and convoluted. And if you're not clear, you'll end up somewhere you do not want to be. And I can tell you that from experience. You must be clear to properly communicate this in your marketing so that you can land the clients that you want. You also must be clear so that you can properly communicate this to your client, so that your client is aware and that you are able to perform the work that you want to perform. And trust me, from experience, I've landed clients and I ended up doing work that I did not want to do. I did not know how I even got there. And it's just because of all of the confusion in this industry on both sides, the sides of accountants, the sides of professional service providers, and the sides of our clients. Okay, let me see what the comments are saying. As professional service providers, clients typically lean on us for everything. Scope creep is a real thing, especially in the cannabis industry. I've been asked to do HR functions, write termination letters. I've been asked to do legal things that I'm not qualified at all to do. I've been asked to write licenses when I'm not a licensed writer. There are there are things that are so specialized in this industry that you can't just come to your accountant and try to do everything. But a lot of business owners are confused and they don't know what the accountant should and should not be doing and what types of things to ask. And then a lot of times it comes to us and we want to be able to provide the best service ever. And so sometimes if you're not clear on what you want, you'll get a little bit confused and you won't even know if I should or if I should not be doing this. All right. So sometimes since this is a new industry, sometimes it's hard to know what is and is not your responsibility. Not being clear is the quickest and fastest way to build a business that you will not enjoy. So you will land clients you don't enjoy. You'll be doing work you don't enjoy, and you'll be in a position where you feel stuck. Let me tell you this. Let me see what you guys are saying. The only thing that is worse than struggling to land clients is landing clients you don't even want and landing work that you don't even want. So it's important that you get clear on exactly what you want to serve, how you want to serve them, who you want to serve, and how much you want to earn so that you don't feel stuck again. And many of you are here because you currently stuck in a role that you don't like and you're looking for a solution. And you're thinking the cannabis industry might be your solution. It may be your solution, but if you go into the cannabis industry without having clarity and without having knowledge, you might end up the grass is not greener. You might end up somewhere else and then feel stuck again. So that's why all this stuff is really important. So type yes in the comments if that's you. If you feel like you're in a position where you're stuck, trying to get out of that position. Okay, so your clarity will create a better experience for you and your clients, and your clients will know exactly what they can expect from you. So that is pillar number 1. Get clear. All right, let's type clear in the comments. Pillar number 1, get clear. Pillar number 2, get noticed. Does anyone even know that you are in business? Does anyone even know that you work in the cannabis industry? Are you afraid to announce that you work in the cannabis industry, either because maybe you're because of the social stigma? Maybe you might be afraid that you're going to lose your existing clients and the existing stream of income. Are you afraid to announce that you're in business because of your employer, when your business may have the potential to offer you double, triple of what your employer is ever willing to pay you? Does anyone know that you are in business? Do cannabis business owners know that you're in business? Do they even know, if they do know you're in business, do they know how you can help them? Are you able to properly communicate to them how you can help them? Not only can you communicate how you can help them, but can you communicate to them in their words? Do they truly understand the value you provide, on how you can help them? Or are you communicating just the features of what you offer? Or are you communicating the benefits you are providing to these business owners? Do you even know what the benefits are that you're providing to these business owners? Because a lot of times, as accountants, we get stuck in our own world of accounting jargon and accounting terminology. And we say, hey, we're going to do your monthly account reconciliations and prepare your monthly financial statements and implement SOPs and prepare tax returns. Business owners, data account reconciliations mean nothing to them. They don't really know what that means. They want to know, are you going to, they've just invested a couple of $1 million in this business, if not tens of millions of dollars in this business. And they want to know, are you going to protect their investment, and how? What are you going to put in place to make sure their investment is protected? What are you going to put in place to make sure that they're a cash business, that their cash is not slipping out the back door? Or their inventory, because they are highly regulated. What are you going to put in place to make sure that their inventory is not slipping out the door? They can't make the connection that if you do an account reconciliation, that the inventory is solid, or that the cash might be solid. And that account reconciliation might not even get you there if you don't really understand this industry. All right. I'm not seeing any comments. Are you guys still here with me? I'm feeding off of your energy, so I want to make sure. I see numbers, but I don't see comments. I want to make sure that nothing's going on my end, and that you guys are still here with me. All right. Let's also talk about, when you're getting noticed, are you completely updated? Now, are you focusing on the wrong things? I have a lot of business owners come to me, and the first thing that they say is, oh, I need to update my website. I need to update my business cards. I need my business name. I need marketing. I need branding. They're thinking about all these wrong things. And the number one thing, okay, I got somebody who says I'm here. Okay, you guys are still here with me. I'm actually turning on my phone to make sure it's not just my computer that's not being updated, and everything is coming in okay. All right. But yeah, so are you updated? A lot of people focus on the wrong things. You focus on your websites, you focus on branding, business cards, things like that. When in or every single I've been a business owner. I might be a baby to some of you guys, but I've been a business owner for over 6 years now. And every single business that I've started, during that time, when I started with branding and websites and all this stuff, business cards, those are the businesses that did not get off the ground. You want to know which businesses got off the ground? The businesses that I started with just telling somebody what I do and landing my first client. Being able to being able to properly communicate my value, and then landing a first client. And then once I landed that first client, now I have proof of concept. I know that I have a business if somebody is willing to pay me for the value that I'm able to communicate. And for those of you who are business owners and who have been able to land clients and things, I know that, I don't know if you can think back to the very first time that happened, but the very first time that I told somebody, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how much it's going to cost for me to do this for you, and they said yes, I felt like I learned how to print money. That is the most empowering and freeing experience ever, because that's the first time you've transitioned from somebody telling you what you're worth to you telling somebody what you're worth, and they're agreeing. So that's the reason why I'm so passionate about this. And that's the reason why I love working with business owners and helping them land their first clients. All right. So are you updating the right things? In order to land your first clients, your number one priority should be to land your first clients and do whatever it takes. Guerrilla marketing, knocking on doors. You only need two things to land your first client. And so those two things that I started with is one, an updated LinkedIn profile, which is absolutely free. All you have to do is update that, make sure that it sounds like a sales page and it looks like what your client, you're able to sell yourself to your client and they know exactly how you can help them. And number two is an updated resume. And I use a resume profile, not just a regular, standard resume with black and white, a bunch of features, monthly reconciliations, SOPs. No, you need to communicate. It needs to be a profile where you're communicating the benefits and telling that person how you are going to make their lives easier, make their business easier. Your LinkedIn profile should be selling your services, and your resume profile should be speaking to the benefits you are providing. All right. Okay, so we are going to move on. That's pillar. So pillar number one was get clear. Pillar number two is to get noticed. Get clear to figure out what you want. Get noticed so that people can know that you are in business. And then the final pillar of today is pillar number three, which is get valuable. Get valuable. Do you know what value you are able to provide to your clients? Are you able to spit off how you can help if you're wanting to land a cannabis client and a cannabis client or a cannabis operator is in front of you? Are you able to effectively communicate to them how you are able to provide them value in a way that they'll agree they need your services? Do you understand the industry enough to communicate your value? Do you believe in yourself? Or are you still suffering from imposter syndrome? So I get a lot of people coming to me and they're just like overwhelmed or they're feeling like they can't do this. And a lot of times it's just that we suffer from imposter syndrome because we're perfectionists as accountants. We want to get things right. Like we cannot be wrong. That is in our nature. Like everything that we do has to be right. And if you're in an industry that's brand new that you're not familiar with, there's a possibility that you are going to get something wrong. But just know that this industry, we're all learning this together. The laws and the facts and circumstances and the laws are constantly changing. So there are going to be things that you're going to get wrong, but you still need to know the underlining what types of value and how you're going to be able to help these clients. Are you able to solve a problem for your clients? Do you have a system or process to get there, to get in there and immediately solve problems for your client so they can see you as an invaluable asset? And so a lot of times we go to these business owners, and if they don't sign the dotted line for monthly reoccurring write-up services, we view that as a loss. We view that as, oh man, I didn't land the client. Well, there's other things that you can do, especially in the cannabis industry, that does not mean monthly reoccurring services, but could mean a win for you. It could be some one-off consultation, put their cash management system in place, manage some of their accounts payable, help them get the accounts payable under control, help them get their cash under control, help them get their payroll under control because they just started giving people salaries without even realizing how much it's going to cost them. Put their technology in place, put systems in place for their accountant. They might have an accounting department, but their accounting department may be drowning and they may just need an outside consultant to just come in and help fill in the holes and fill in the gaps. So do you have systems and processes in order to get in there immediately and start solving problems for your client? And if you solve one problem for your client, they're going to trust you to solve the next problem for your client, and you'll be one step closer to getting that monthly write-up services. Okay. So let me know if you are still here in the comments. What are some problems you think you can solve with a one-off offer? Have you even thought about that? Have you even thought about just going in there and just doing a one-off offer? Let me know in the comments what you think you can solve. All right. And then also, you need to, another way that you can build your accounting practice and grow a profitable cannabis accounting firm, um, and become more valuable, is to put yourself in a position of authority. So align yourself with other industry experts. Make sure that you're constantly learning and growing from industry experts, because as I mentioned in the very beginning, cannabis operators lean on accountants and their professional service providers for everything. And cannabis is so specialized that you may not know everything. You're definitely not going to know everything, but you may not even know where to get the answer for everything. You can't just go if they say, hey, my payroll company shut me down. You can't just go to the payroll company that you're used to with your non cannabis clients. You need to know which ones serve cannabis. If they're having trouble with banking, you need to know which banks service cannabis clients. If they're having trouble with their insurance, you need to know which insurance providers service cannabis clients. And you want to be able to go to your client and say, hey, here are some 3 reputable insurance companies that I have heard about through my networks in the industry. Try these. And even though you cannot solve that problem for them directly, you will become an invaluable asset by giving them access to the solution that they're looking for. Just by being affiliated with, knowing that this exists and these are the people that you can go to for these types of answers, will put you as a in a position of authority with your clients and make you that much better off. All right. So that was all that I have for you guys today. So we have the 3 pillars: get clear, get noticed, and get valuable. Okay. So everybody, that was all I had for you today. It looks like the comments have slowed down. I see there are still a couple of people here. But if there aren't any questions, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. And remember that I will be live every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Join the Facebook group. That's where I will announce what topic I'm going live in. And somebody saying, when looking for a first client, how do I prove a track record? Okay, so it just says Facebook user, so I'm not sure who this is, but you may not have a track record. I mean, there's everybody gets started. The operator may not have a track record. They're all new operators. They're all new licenses. The states are just going on board. But having some type of backing, having some saying, hey, I'm getting the proper training and education. I'm connected with networks of other accountants who serve this industry. And if I don't have the answer, I know exactly where to go to get those answers. I can provide you with other experts and other consultants who can help you with different things. I feel like that's a step in the right direction. A lot of us aren't going to have that history though, because this industry is just so new. And so and that's why this is one of the best industries to join, because you don't have to worry about people expecting you to have such a long and deep track record, especially if you're going into like a brand new market: New Jersey, New York, Virginia, Vermont, Illinois, all these markets that are just coming on board in 2023. At the beginning, I asked you, are you clear about your goals for 2023 and beyond? And 2023 is going to be a big year in cannabis. New York is expected to exceed $1 billion within their first year of cannabis sales. That's huge. And you need people calculating that cannabis. You need people like us calculating that cannabis. Okay, so all right. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Any more questions? I'm seeing all the comments and everything. Any more questions? Let me know. And if there's any other topics you'd like for me to discuss, leave a comment in the Facebook group. Oh, say your phone died. This is the end. You'll have to catch the replay. Yep. And if you haven't joined if you're in the Facebook group, make sure you introduce yourself. Let us know a little bit about yourself. We want to build this community. not one person can do everything. So introduce yourself. Let us know. If you are clear on the services you want to provide, let us know which services you want to provide so that if that's something that we don't want to provide, we can know that we should go to you for that. If you're a payroll specialist, let us know that. If you do insurance, let us know that. If you are a bookkeeper, let us know that. If you are a tax professional, let us know that so that we can come to you and we can all work together so that we can serve this industry. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. Well, if there aren't any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of this one. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. You all take care. Bye-bye.